After a weekend in New York, funded by the robbing of 2 banks on the same day, 19-year-olds Candice and Dan were flung, literally, back into reality after a van smacked them from behind.
We ping-pong ball across the barriers on the New Jersey Turnpike. I was shaking with shock. I'm saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" He's breathing. And there were people already on the phone. I was like, "I do not need an ambulance. I'm fine, I'm fine." I was afraid to be recognized. I wanted to run. Dan was very composed. He's like, "No, we'll just give him a statement. We'll figure this out."
Lucky for them, the cop that arrived was none the wiser. But it wasn't just any car they had crashed.
At that point, I was thinking like, oh my God, I just wrecked somebody else's car. It was so stressful, so uncomfortable. When we told his friend what happened, she was like having this nervous breakdown. She was so stressed about her parents finding out. I was watching Dan and I knew he was really taking this hard. So, you know, I offered right away, like, let's just find her another car. So we found her exact car for $11,000. But we only had a few thousand saved, and it wasn't enough.
And in Candice's mind, they already knew the solution.
I was thinking, I don't want to do it anymore, but I have to because it's the only way I could get this much money that fast. So I felt guilty, and I felt like I didn't want him to feel bad. And that's when I had reassured Dan that, hey, look, I got this, we could do this again.
Only this time, the stakes felt higher.
The newspapers would mention the police were looking for me. So I really felt like I was, you know, pushing my luck. By this time, I'm thinking, okay, I've watched Set It Off. I know what happens when, you know, your 4th, 5th bank robbery.
Yeah, just like in the movie, they're ready to take your ass out.
So for the first time, I felt like my life was in jeopardy. I mean, I grew up in the streets. I don't trust the fact, like, that it's not gonna be some crazy cop who hates that my skin is brown. You know, oh, let's just shoot her.
She's not wrong. On paper, they say Latino suspects are twice as likely to be shot and killed by police as whites. No, that's what's documented.
If somebody is shooting to kill me, I'd like to shoot back and have the equal opportunity to take them to hell with me. And that's when I was like, I want a gun. I don't want to go in there without a gun.
I know that may sound like a big leap to you, but this kind of survival mode can be explained.